What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything that you need to know about the upcoming Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze and how to cop. Alright, so first, thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. Now let's go ahead and start off with the basic info for this release before we move on. So the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze is set to release this Saturday, February 27th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on the Sneakers app confirmed, and on most other sites that we will get into in a minute, but expect smaller sizes to be releasing in as well, with the men's size set for $200 even, and then the big kids following in at $150. But that'll pretty much cover the release date and time, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the overall design and why you should be going for these shoes. Alright, so before we hit on the places and the sites that are dropping these and how to cop, first let's go ahead and take a look at the overall design and the reason for the hype. So being an Air Jordan 4 model is going to automatically get these on your radar, but the colorway plays a role on these as well. Now, first glance, and anything that kind of resembles that like brown or mocha color is going to immediately be tied back to the Cactus Jack Jordan 1s with Travis Scott. Now, that release was so huge that I feel like it's going to be that way for a while now. But brown and black and white cover the bulk of the shoe, but the red highlights on the outside and on the inside of the tongue is really what kind of bring these together, in my opinion. And if you look closely, there is some cracked paneling near the toe area on the front of that shoe, and with how often that wears and tears away over time, some speculation has been made that they could start putting different color hues underneath there as it peels off to kind of add to the effect. But that's going to be super nice shoe in hand, I believe. But now that we've kind of covered and checked out the overall design, let's keep on moving forward. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and give you a few different raffles that you can enter to at least increase your chances at hitting on these shoes. So now, of course, as a disclaimer, sometimes I'll be naming off raffles that may not have opened yet, that may have opened already and have closed by the time that you're watching this video and stuff like that. So I just, of course, as always, just want to put that out there. But now for some easy in-app raffles for you to enter, make sure that you check out and download the SNS app. Also looking at Hibbett Sports and the Shiekh app, you can fill those out for a chance to win as well. And additionally, I have added some other online sites that will be releasing or have already released their raffles, so make sure to give those a look as well, because sometimes leaving it up to fate on the Sneakers app is not going to be your best option. So there are a few more shots, at least whenever we all need them. But that's all I have for you right now, so I'll go ahead and hand it off to Chase so he can tell you more about the sites releasing this Taupe Haze Jordan 4, what the market looks like on them, and your best chance on how to cop a pair.
Thanks, Landon. All right, now I'm going to tell you which sites are dropping these Jordan 4s and at what time. So starting off at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, you have DTLR, Finish Line, JD Sports, Foot Locker, Champ Sports, Hibbett Sports, Foot Action, Shop Nice Kicks, Shoe Palace, and of course, Nike Sneakers. At the time of this recording, these are the only retailers that have announced this release on their release calendars, but definitely check out the description or check out our website for other retailers that might just drop them. So let's look at the average sale prices of the third-party marketplaces of StockX, GOAT, eBay, and Flight Club. Now, as a disclaimer, these prices are a little inflated because these 4s are currently unreleased, but because prices fluctuate all the time, we left the links in the description to the marketplaces so you guys can check out closer to the release date. But starting off, StockX is at an average selling price of $415, GOAT's at $415 as well, eBay is at $350, and Flight Club's at $415. Now, taking everything into account, my resale prediction for these 4s is $350 to $375. Now, that's going to net you a profit between $120 and $180. Now, that all depends on which size you cop and where you sell. For drops like this, I recommend focusing on Foot Locker and its sister sites, or you have Finish Line, JD Sports, and Hibbett. All those sites have a queue-based system, which helps out when it comes to preventing bots, and these sites usually carry a majority of the stock as well. Now, if you weren't able to sit and wait in those online queues, make sure to enter in the Nike Sneakers app. Now, as a quick tip, make sure you visit the app before the drop, click that notify me button so you don't miss that 10 a.m. drop time. Moving on, should you hold or sell this Jordan? Before giving my opinion, I am going to assume that the hold duration you're going to be holding for is more than 6 months. My recommendation is to hold on to these Jordan 4s because currently the Mocha colorway is hot. Just like the Jordan 1 Mocha, I predict these to jump in value as well. Also, not to mention the resemblance of the Cactus Jack. These are definitely going to continue to go up in value after the initial dip from the release. But if you are impatient, feel free to cash out whenever, because these are going to make profit no matter when you sell.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for episode 13 of How to Cop the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze. Thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. And for more sneaker news, our available shoes for sale, and just anything that we do, feel free to go ahead and click the link that's in our bio and check that out.
Also, feel free to comment and interact below to let us know what shoe you want to hear about next. But until next episode, peace.